snore, people that snore, they don't sleep well because there's lack of oxygen in the body. So there's remedy for this. We will not live here today. I can talk for 10 hours. We will not live here today. So that's where the question will come in, the one that is peculiar to you and everything. And when you don't breathe well, you don't live long. That is why people with asthma, COPD, they die early if it's not corrected. This thing can be reversed and corrected. So indigestion, some people feel bloated all the day, all the time. You're not breathing properly. If you want your food to digest quickly, if you know you used to have indigestion, your food don't digest properly. If you're eating real food, I'm not talking of fake food, do that kind of breathing exercise for 10 minutes and come and share with us next time. So we'll move. So what does it do? It oxygenate the body, fuel energy, give the foiling the energy production, improve focus and concentration, eliminate toxin. Because we have CO2, we need to release it into the air. Increase calmness. Like somebody said, that was why I said we should do the breathing exercise. You feel calm, you feel relaxed, and your immune system is improved. You feel agile, you feel strong. So the next one we're going to be talking about is stress resilience, because I'm trying to make sure we keep to time because everyone will want to go back to their normal life and activities. This is everyone in that picture. Am I lying? You have family, there's work eating you, your home, your everything. You have everything there bothering you. Everything eating you from all the sides. You're just saying, yeah, can everybody just leave me alone? Can I feel, some people just, I feel like running away. Some people say, I just need a break. The break they need is from everybody. They just want to be, that's why some people just take holidays and travel by themselves. I travel on holiday by myself. It's good sometimes. You can go with your girlfriends. It's a good thing. Not necessarily traveling abroad. You can just say, okay, group of women, group of lovely women in my group in church or at work, 4 of you, just go and rent an hotel. Go to a place like a resort where there are forest area, just get safe place. Just go there 2, 3 days. It could be just for prayer, to relax, to talk about life, to debrief, away from everything. If you can do that once in 3 months or once in 6 months, you'll be a better person. It's not every time you be my family, my family. You need sometimes to just go out with a group of friends that you can trust in a place, maybe for 3 to 5 days, for a week, to relax. You're not cooking, you're sleeping well. Oh my God, there's nothing as good as it. As it could be you and your husband traveling abroad. If you know your husband is your traveling body, because some people, their husband is not their traveling body. They fight during holiday. So don't go with someone you know you fight with. Go with someone you enjoy your holiday with. It's really good to debrief, to distress everything. And we have good stress and we have the bad one. Without stress, good stress, we won't be able to do anything. So good stress should be short term. For instance, now buying a new house, traveling, open your home business, maybe setting a fitness goal. Like exercise is a good stress. Is a stress proper one, because you have to think of how you wake up early, how to call you, okay, let's go and jog, how to lift this way, how to climb. Is a stress. But is it a bad one? Is a good stress. Getting married is a serious stress. Is it a good one? It's making you happy in the process and get starting a new job. So those are good stress. We need to have some good stress around us. Not too much at the same time because it can burn us out. For instance, now you're getting married. That is when you're getting a new job you don't know. That is when you're opening your business at the same time. You want to start fitness. Too much of good thing is bad as well. So we have that. And also we have bad stress. Like somebody said, an American actress, she's 60 years old. They say, oh, how are you looking so young? To be honest with you, that woman, I did not still believe until I went to watch her film. She looked like a 25 years old in her skin, in her figure, in the way she spoke calmly. I'm not joking. And she's 60. They said, how did you manage? She said, I drink water and I mind my business. Exactly. She drank water and she mind her business. That's how it's called relieving stress. In this 2024, a lot of us should start minding their business and stop putting unnecessary stress on top of our head and on top of ourselves. We need to start minding our business a lot. Not that you shouldn't be in other people's business. You know, you're in other people's business and you're not getting overly stressed or hurt. It's good. So different stress, bad stress like death of a loved one, that can take a toll. I've seen people that when they lost their wife, they had cancer 6 months after they died because the trauma. Some people they lost family. I know someone that they lost member of their family after their wedding, maybe a day after their wedding or so, and the woman lost her pregnancy. That stress, she was traumatized. So it could be divorce, abuse in relationship. I used to tell people which one is important. What will people say and your life? You choose one. Some people are in abusive relationship, then neglect you under work pressure. I didn't say you should leave your job, but is it worth it? Like I was having a chat with a very close friend where I used to work in a investment bank. She might be on this chat. She said they are really stressed that we lost one of our colleagues and the stress that caused it. So we need to weigh. Not that, oh, you're not ambitious or anything. It's someone that has a life, that has a vision and a dream or ambition. Who says you can't start from anywhere? KFC started at the age of 75. You can take a break. It is very important. But when you're taking a break, you know, you put things in place because that can stress you if things are not being put in place as well. So we need to put things in place as well. So we need that break. We need that break. So don't let work stress you. For what? If someone died today, you're replaceable. They will get someone else. So sometimes we need a break, especially when you're in an environment. Because I told myself, maybe in the next 7 years, I'll get a career break, maybe 1 year. I want to just leave the job and do things that I like. But I'll put things in place so I don't get stressed because I've not put things in place. Yes, you can get a career break. Nobody's going to kill you. I've even encouraged friends, two of them, to go on a career break. Now they're back on their job. They are so happy. And I see what they've been able to achieve. I said, now is my turn. I'm going on a career break to do what I want to do. You can get a break. You know, my job here is one putting food on your table. Okay, which one do you want? To die or be in illness and not be able to do the job? So financial difficulties, it is really hard. Inflation is bad. We need to help our friends, we need to help ourselves, and we need to look inward and see how we can make some money as well. So that we're not stressed legitimately. We need to look for problem and solve it to make more money around us. Sometimes it not necessarily mean you need to pay. It could be services. Some people, I know people that they make hair, they make all those things, and they have other jobs. They're making extra little money. They are not, you will not be stressed because if you don't have money, sorry, nothing will go into the brain. You'll be as the most sickest person on the planet because you need money to even eat, to do everything, to settle stuff. So, and stress is not even any good thing. It's not even good at all. And how do we manage stress, especially the bad one, and build resilience? Minimizing catastrophe. We have the slide in front of us. Minimize catastrophe. Number one, some people like fire brigade approach to doing things. They've given you this thing to do for 3 months. 3 days to you are doing it. You'll break down and you'll be stressed. Everybody around you will be stressed. So plan ahead of time. I love planning ahead of time. I love it. If I'm going on holiday this month, because only traveling is a stress, but it's a good one. I would have packed my clothes a month before inside my box or in the corner or everything I need because I don't want to be stressed. Minimize problem. Minimize problem. He said, don't dwell on negative thinking. Someone wronged you. That person doesn't even know he wronged you. You are the one holding him here. Holding that person in your heart. I don't want to be too scriptural tonight because there's every Bible passage for everything I've been saying since morning. Because other people that have other religions are here as well. When you hold people in your heart, you might have blood pressure. You'll be stressed. Your toxin level will be high. Your cortisol level will be high. Even the person will be going about enjoying their life. You're the one carrying the problem. Say it out. If you know you can't say it out, say it to someone else. Relax. Life is good. It might not be easy that way, but you need to heal up. Or else you just die because someone that don't even care about you carrying the burden. So take action and be proactive. You take action on things. For instance, now, you know that, oh, if you don't, okay, you're going to a place and you know you're going to be in traffic, do not, that stress alone, traffic stress can be mad because you know, before, by the time you get to that occasion, they would have finished. Plan ahead of time. If possible, go and stay with a friend that live close to the venue. I do it a lot. No stress. I'll pack my belonging, get my school bag or get something and go and stay. Maybe in the morning or a day two. I'm sorry, family, I'll see you. I don't want that stress. You've solved that. You're being proactive. You preempt what could happen and what could go wrong or right. So establish a support network. That's the way to manage stress. For instance, now a woman that just had a baby, so I won't dwell so much on it. A woman that just had a baby, you cannot do everything, especially when you're living abroad where there's no one to look after you. Look for a good support network. There are good people out there. Someone will bring food, someone will come and clean your house. You need help. Like I said, we need to rest. We need to relax. Get help. You could be free. It could be siblings, friends, family, neighbor that just, oh, I'll tip you. Can you help me wash my car? Can you help me do this? Don't do everything yourself, or else you will not live long. And also, we should be hopeful that things will be okay, things will get better. We should practice gratitude. Be grateful for you being on this planet, alive. Some people want to be among us, they are not here. You are healthy, you can come and watch me today. Some people are in the hospital intubated. They are using oxygen to breathe. Ask for help when necessary. Don't bother people. Manage emotions, healthy emotions. Know your strength. Know your weakness. Don't go and carry what you know you cannot manage. Set goals. Keep and believe in yourself. No, see, anything you want to do, don't think you will fail first. Just do it. Don't think you're going to embarrass yourself. Just do it. Open your mouth and talk. Don't say, oh, I just went there to go and embarrass myself. You don't embarrass yourself. What you said, somebody have gained from it. It might not just be your demeanor. Someone have learned from that. Even amidst all your nonsense you've said, oh, you still had a positive mindset. Like some people, they talk rubbish and they're so confident. So it could be so have sense of humor, laugh on some matter, laugh about yourself, laugh, relax. Life is too short. The next one we're going to move on because we're not going to finish today because we have a lot on the slide. I can tell you that. Is avoid risky substances. Some majority of us might not be taking alcohol, but we take some opioids or maybe some medication because some people are in pain, nicotine, some people that smoke, some people use electric, some people is even the chemical they use. I don't use deodorant in my house because it's dangerous. Not because it can get inflamed. Why? Because they are chemicals. What I do in my toilet is to open the windows. I've never closed my window toilet, never in any weather. It is always open year in, year out. So when you use a toilet, there's a small one is always open. You can open the big one. No deodorant because deodorants are full of chemicals. And these are the chemicals that interfere with our body. So most of us are on this bench. Minimize your deodorant usage, especially in your house. I want my house to smell fresh and nice. Sorry, it's dangerous. Why? Because this chemical go into your body, block your receptor. It affects us women most because most of the menopause symptoms is because of so much chemicals we put in our body. That is why the way people that live in remote villages that have access, that do not have access to all this modern life, they don't suffer menopause like the modern women because they have contact to less harmful substances. So we need to be careful. Even with bleach, washing our toilet, and maybe we use it once in a month or once in 2 months because these are chemicals we inhale and they're not good. Perfumes. Do I use perfume maybe once in a while? I even put it on my clothes. They'll say, oh, don't put perfume on your clothes. You destroy your clothes. Which one do I want to destroy my skin, going into the blood, or to put it on my clothes? Once in a while, I just put it on my clothes. Maybe the clothes has been at home for a while. I don't put perfume on my skin. No way. Except it's natural perfume. And I don't know about natural perfume. The only one I know maybe is essential oil, like your mint oil, your lavender oil. Those ones are essential natural oil. And they are fake ones as chemicals. So one need to be careful. I don't use chemical on my body because I sweat heavily. I used to use some maybe roll-on. I've stopped it because I've been able to see a natural organic one, which there's no amount of sweat. Even if you sweat, it will not smell bad because it's got some salt in it that kill the odorous bacteria. You will not smell. You might sweat, yes, but you will not smell. So we need to start investing in less chemical if you don't want to have problem with your menopause. The reason why 80 or 90% of women have problem with their menopause is not menopause symptoms is not a natural thing. Sorry. Most of us should not go through it. If you want to go through menopause, it should be a mild symptoms and you pass through. So many women say, I don't know, I want to menopause, my period just stopped. Yes. They might be lucky or they've done something fantastic or they've not been exposed to chemicals. Start reducing the amount of chemicals in your body. Perfume, deodorant, in your toothpaste. Fluoride. I don't use toothpaste with fluoride, so it's my kids because those are chemical. My shower, I have filter for my shower. I have filter for my shower. I have industrial filter for my tap water. We need to reduce the amount of chemical, mercury in our food, in our drink, and what we apply, even the cream. Best thing, just go and get natural organic cream. You can make it yourself. Get your shea butter, almond oil, mix it together. I have a YouTube channel where I showcase a lot of natural organic things. If you want to follow me, you can follow me. I will encourage everyone to follow me because I'll be doing what I ate in 30 days, especially for people that are going to premenopause and menopausal women. You need to know what to eat. And everyone that wants to stay healthy, this is for you. By God's grace, I'll be starting that in this coming week. I've just posted 2 videos yesterday and today alone about how to clean your kidney and cream for rash or psoriasis. If you want to see, I'll drop the link later at the end. So this is what happened to you when you have chemicals in your body. This is your receptor cell. This the bad one. The body is the black one. The good one is the white one. If there's no chemical, the good one you go in. If there's chemical, it will block the receptor side for nutrients from absorbing. So we need to be careful. Limit everything you take should be natural. Your deodorant should be natural. Invest in this. Natural deodorant, natural toothpaste. Double herbal toothpaste. Make sure it has no fluoride in it. Because fluoride affects us as women. I can tell you that. It affects our brain. It blocks our hormones during menopause. So limit your chemical and deodorant usage at this stage if you don't know. Open your window, let fresh air come. If you know the flies or whatever will come in, get a lovely net and beautiful curtains. Stop deodorants and chemicals. Stop unnecessary, unprescribed medication. Those are the way we destroy our livers and kidney. So, and failure of this normal body, because when your body fails to function normally, that's when cancer will start. That's when chemical pneumonia will start from maybe bleach. You've inhaled some bleach, Parkinson, cardiovascular disease. So we need to, when we understand this thing, I'll start using it. Life is good. Just try to be close to nature as much as possible. Close to nature as much as possible in everything we do. Whether activities, whether food, whether sleeping, whether we should try as much as possible because Adding all these additives and everything is just killing us every day. So the next one on my slide is positive social connection. I've mentioned it during how to relieve stress. You need good people in your network. You need the spirit of discernment, like your spiritual exercise, to know that, oh, this one can be my friend, not inviting problem into your life. Oh, I only need three good friends that can call. Please, I need your help. I'm not feeling well. Oh, I need you to help me pick up my child. I need you to help me cook this food. We need those connections. Oh, I'm inviting to a party. I'm inviting to a program. We need those social connection. Without that, you have dementia. What is dementia? You lose your memory. We need social connection to stay healthy because, for instance, now every weekend, maybe other weekend that I don't have anything to do, I have a party. I dance away my sorrow. You're dancing, you're releasing oxytocin, hormone for joy, hormone for happiness. That's why the bubbling people are the happy people. You see their face glowing, shining, no wrinkle, they're smiling. They live longer. They'll say, Amoludun. They don't die. They live longer. You see them 70, 80, 90. They are still bouncing. You see them in their dances. I've seen some elderly men, 80 years old. They are still digging it deep. They are happy. Good connection, good social connection. You can start, yeah, maybe you could be a network of runners, network of exercising people, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday. Schedule program with people. Meet, don't just be hibernating in your house. Oh, I'm an introvert. I'm an introvert that early. Sorry, you might get me wrong. You might say I'm wrong. Most introverts they die early because you don't know what is wrong with them. You just see them. Some people say they die in their house. How would you know? But when someone says, "Oh, I'm not feeling well," you check on them. You say, "Oh, you're not feeling well." Before you know it, someone has come to your door. Go, 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 go. Take this medicine. Take this herbs. Oh, you say, "Oh, I don't talk to people." You will die alone. You need, I didn't say you should be an extrovert and be jumping everywhere, but you need that good social connection. Look for people around you that, oh, I can connect with. I have a lot of sisters and brothers in this country. They're on this and listening. So it is very important. It lowers your risk of anxiety. For instance, that, oh, I have a program, I have a party. How will I do this? How will I? No, you have Ini's mom here, you have Ori's mom here, you have Taiwo's mom here, you have Kenny's mom here. You can call them, oh, I need this. Oh, and they say, yes, I'll do this for you, I'll do this for you. No stress. Everything will just go and pass, especially when you're preparing for occasion, when you're moving house, when you're doing your new business, you need advice, free consultation. People will come and help you set up your business without even collecting money. They are guiding you, they are mentoring you. You need this connection. You need it, and it will help you and fostering your um healthy life. It will help strengthen your immune system because you're not stressed. So I will start wrapping it up early, and we're going to be talking about nutrition for women. There's nutrition for men as well. This is nutrition for women. We need to understand our body. We need to know what to put inside this body. It is very important. Some people will say we have 7 classes of food. For tonight, I will not do 7 classes of food. I will just mention the important food we need to eat. We need some very good carbohydrates. Not all carbohydrate is good. Not all protein is good. So we should know which is good and which is bad, and I'll explain why to us. So we need good fiber. We need good hydration from water and other fluids. We need minerals, like I said earlier. So for instance, now I said quality food. If you can see under my carbohydrate, this list of food, if you can take a photo of it, it'll be good. Because I wrote quality food because I've personally done a research on this one. It's not like I just saw it somewhere or anything. Quality foods, carbohydrate, like you have your beans, you have your lentils, chickpea, chai, and everything. You can see that I have less grain there. To be honest with you, what grain do I have? I have just maybe quinoa. I did not specifically put grains there. Grain should be very little, minimal. Why? Because our grain have some phytic acid. That's why if people want to get healed or reverse diseases, we take them off grains. Some nutritionists, conventional nutritionists, they'll say, oh, eat whole grain. No, no. Why? Because it's got some phytic acid. And what does phytic acid do? Phytic acid prevents the absorption of nutrients. It's competing for your receptor site as well. So if as much as possible, just limit the amount. I still eat some migraine once in a while, like rice, maybe jollof rice once in a while. Not that I don't eat. So that's why I said I'm going to be making videos of the way I prepare my food and what I eat regularly. So we can also share from this as well. So under the protein, I put organic meat. I'm going to debust some myth tonight. They'll say when you're 40 years and above, you shouldn't eat meat. I beg you in the name of God, eat meat. If you don't eat meat, start eating meat. I will explain what kind of meat you should eat. You have to eat organic meat. The research that was done on people eating meat, they did it on conventional meat. What are conventional meats? Cows, cattle, lamb, and co. These are conventional meats are the animals that are fed grains. Cattle and co, they are ruminant animals. So they shouldn't be eating grains. So these conventional meat, they are fed grains. They are genetically modified. They are given vaccine and antibiotics. So they have all this problem and it transfers to us humans. Because when you feed an animal grain, it will not digest because they are ruminant animal. It starts causing inflammation in this animal. And when you eat an inflamed animal, your cells will be inflamed as well. So because whatever the animal eats will end up in our body. So meat is one of the superfood. I can tell you that boldly because I've seen the benefits of meat in my life. Organic meat. You can get it anywhere, whether in Western world, you see the label there, and you can go to your butcher shop where they'll tell you this is organic. Nigeria, most people part in Africa, West Africa, they eat organic meat. They can't even afford grain because it's expensive. That's why you see them foraging on the crops and everything. Grass-fed, grass-finished, no GMO, no antibiotics, no vaccine. Only grass wandering in the field. It is the best. Meat, organic meat is one of the superfood in this world. Pasture-raised chicken. What do I mean by pasture-raised chicken? Chicken that you don't feed, that they forage. They they eat snails, they eat earthworm, they eat grass, they pick the floor. They're called pasture-raised. They are the best. When you even boil them, you'll be smelling it 10 million yards away. Pasture-raised chicken is good. It has a lot, like organic meat now, has all the essential minerals you need, except vitamin C. It has zinc, it has magnesium, it has phosphorus, it has vitamin A. It's organic meat, pasture-raised chicken has a lot of it. I know someone, you can Google her. Her name is I can't remember her name, but I know her father. Peterson, I think Jordan Peterson or something. He's a psychologist, clinical psychologist. The daughter, she suffered for a very bad autoimmune disease. 6 months of her life, she'll be in the hospital throughout. Because of that, she used to be a photographer. She went into school to do some course in, I think, medicine or biomedical sciences. She didn't still get the result. She went into functional medicine or some alternative medicine. She discovered that for the past 5 years, she's only lived on organic meat and cruciferous vegetables. What are cruciferous vegetables? Like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprout for 5 years and water. No brain. She is healed completely of every autoimmune disease she has. And I'll share a testimony of a close relative as well. No autoimmune, I can't remember what autoimmune, maybe it's grave disease or is a proper autoimmune disease that can kill you, that will shorten your lifespan. No grains, because grain will block your nutrient from being absorbed. And if you want to heal your gut, if you have problem with your gut, they will ask you to do maybe carnivore diet for like 3 months. My dear sisters, your gut will be sealed up. All those holes, all those pectic ulcer will be sealed after 90 days for a fact. Why? Because meat's got glutathione. What does glutathione mean? It's a very strong antioxidant protein that seals up the lining of the gut, and it helps good natural microbial flora to grow. Like I was saying, my close relatives has an autoimmune disease as well. And you told him your lifespan will be shortened. Degenerative disease that you'll not be able to see, sit down, not multiple sclerosis, I think it's cerebral ataxia. I told the person, this is try and tested. Avoid whole grains. The person discovered that grain, the gluten in grain, the phytic acid is even flaring up the autoimmune disease. This person have reduced it to the barest minimum.